The Bing. That was the Bing for real. The Bing we call nowadays is jail. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Sarah T. Reed. Woo! Baby. Bullshit. John Mack. Whoa, look here. Nah, I'm just playing, boy. How long you been in the game doing your thing, bro?
Man, I've been doing this right here for a little minute. I would say this is my second coming, though.
Yeah?
You know, yeah, because I did it, and then, you know, it was done. And now I feel like this is, another time doing it again.
So your second coming must have felt different, though, from the first time, because the music that I listen to,
right,
all the tracks that I listen to,
right,
it sound fresh. It sound like you just releasing. It sound like you were just going in, and now that you say it's a second coming, I could understand it because the fluency of that, the flow, bro. It was like it's something different,
right.
And it was catchy. I liked it. You know, it's very seldom. I ain't gonna say very seldom, but it's not too often that somebody send me something the first time and I'm on it.
Right.
You sent me what you sent me and I was on it the first time. Like, damn.
Sure.
Like, yeah.
No.
So yeah, you putting in nice work. So tell the people, how many people you done worked with like that's in the industry? Have you got an opportunity to work with anybody?
Yeah, I did a little work back in the day with my boy Chuckee, Lil Chuckee from Young Money.
Lil Chuck?
Yeah,
bro.
I guess he and his second coming too. We both had the dreads around the time we was working.
Right.
And I didn't really recently looked at the stuff that he got out and stuff. See, he cut his hair too, just like I cut mine.
I ain't know he cut his hair.
Yeah, he cut his hair.
Bro.
Crazy.
He had dreads when he came on this show. He came on this show about a year ago. About a year and a half ago, he was on this show.
Yeah, but yeah, I did a little work with him. Other than that, nobody really in the industry know. You know what I'm saying? I be working with. I got other people like in my camp that I work with.
Right.
But other than that, it's just WoahNa.
And honestly, bro, if you get a good promotional scheme and really hit the streets and got that music out there, you don't need nobody to get on your track.
Right.
In
this day and wage, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
The music speaks for itself, dog. Like you own to something for real.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
I know.
Definitely.
You got any shows coming up? You got anything special you could be doing?
Right now, we just focus on probably getting my next single, the second coming that just came out, the single. Getting a video shot to it, and putting out that visual to it, what the song is about and what it's actually about. Then I kind of get into detail about, more of the second coming. But I pretty much did this already. I mean, I feel like I'm doing it again, but more so with the mindset of what to do and what not to do.
Right.
Yeah, so that's all.
So where your head at in the game, young man? Like for real, I see you young.
Right.
You dig? And it's easy to fall victim to the streets or go left at the fork, you know what I'm saying? And head to the studio or home. Instead, like, where is the mind of Rob being at as far as the streets and music? Do you separate the two or do you put them together as a sandwich or what?
It's more so like with me, I know I was raised in both.
Right.
Kind of like what to do and what not to do, and I think that's what real is. That's what being real is at any moment. But people kind of get being real and being from the streets kind of mixed up. Me, I've been in the streets before,
right?
And I feel like that's not what separates real from the streets. So me in my music, you kind of will hear a little bit of both. It's kind of what I want to tell you, but it's my story. But I'm not finna be out here like I'm killing people and stuff like that. But you'll get a little bit of that same aggression,
right?
So a little bit of just everything mixed in one.
Cool. You gotta watch it too, because me listening to your music is, you got the type of music that you can be successful when you still young,
right?
And I see the people that you brought with you is young too. So there's a lot that you may know about the game, but there's some very important things you may not know about the game, and you got to be aware of snakes in the grass, people trying to jump in on the like how I just said, how I'm really into your music,
right.
And you believe me, I'm being honest. That's just the Petey Paul way, but it might be somebody else that might just come tell you the same way as sincerely as I did, and just sit back and just get themselves up in there, you know what I'm saying, snug as a bug in a rug, like they really down with you,
right?
You dig? But at the end of the day,
they trying to steal your dream, and steal you
from an old head to a young head, you know what I'm saying. For sure. You gotta tighten that up, I'm not saying that you wide open, but I just want you to be aware of that.
Definitely.
You'll be shocked.
Definitely.
That how people can really like get up under you.
Definitely.
Ruin
and I experienced that firsthand.
Really?
Yeah. Definitely. It's like that. They'll sit around you just to study you, and
right.
And turn itself into you. But that's nothing that, the law can't control. That's out of my control.
Right.
I can't really. But what's gonna happen is gonna happen.
Well, so what would you say your ultimate goal is in life through this music industry? Like, do you just want to make hits and just blow and just have fun, or do you plan on? You have some plans to make some changes?
I got some plans to make a lot of change, especially for my city, because.
Which city? Because you in Houston and New Orleans.
I'm in Houston and New Orleans, but mostly New Orleans. Houston what gave me this, this kind of, I guess, mindset, know, because after the whole Katrina thing, we just move out in this tragedy like that. So, but now I don't want to hear about the money, and it ain't about that. Because if you don't work, you don't eat. That's what whatever. So, but as far as knowledge, get back to knowledge.
So, why don't you give us a little synopsis on this song that we about to run?
Act Like That. Mm-hmm. It was a place I was in my life where girls was a big thing, and it still kind of is, but I kind of got it a little bit under control. But it was wild because young dreads. It was up there. So
I never was young with dreads and was I had nappy roots, BDBs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't have the fun of the dreadheads, but.
Fun of the dreadheads.
If you don't mind, babe, I'm gonna give me some dreads real soon.
Lifestyle. Lifestyle.
We going in, man. Rob Bing, man. Like that is it. We act like that. That's what it's called. Act like that for the first time right here on the Petey Paul What It Do show. Let go, DNA. Well, that was your boy, Rob Bing. You heard me? Right here on the Petey Paul What It Do show. Act like that.
Why she gotta act like that? Why you gotta act like that?
And that goes out to all. That comes from a self experience,
right?
Or just experiences,
right?
Plural.
No. It was one girl in particular. I could go into detail, but we're not gonna do that today. We're not gonna do that today. No.
Don't do that.
We're not gonna do that.
You can do it when you start getting the racks, though.
Oh man, it's in the plan. Oh yeah, it's in the plan.
So what type of artist would you say that you are? I know it's the second coming of you,
right?
And you dipped and dabbed on a little something earlier, but like if you was to compare yourself with anybody, not saying you sound like this person or like you want to head in this direction, or you in between this one and that one, or anything.
Man, look, I'm all that. I'm everything. Look, I'm Pac. Reincarnated, look, I'm Young Bishop.
Right.
I'm a little bit of everything. I ain't gonna name drop, but I'm a little bit of everything. I could. Music is a feeling to me, so it ain't really. It's just like however I feel and however that may sound. We get them sounds out, and it may come out however.
All right. So earlier when we spoke on the phone, you said to cop this track right here and have it here on deck because you was gonna go in. You still about that life?
I'm about that.
That boy about that life. Y'all about to hear some. Y'all about to hear some live bars. From Rob Bing.
You dig?
Right here.
I'm ready.
Big Sean track.
To get to him.
Play no games.
And I ain't playing no games.
And he about to run it. DJ DNA. Run that back. You heard me? We about to let him go in.
Sade. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. Huh? Yeah, love. All I want is good weed, a dope conversation. Let's smoke a L, light it up, we blazing. Cause I'm the man and I know you hate it. What can I say? I'm just glad I made it. They say the key is patience. I just feel isolation is greatness. I feel life is amazing. If we don't talk, then the feelings are fate, and communication is key. I put my heart in your hand, I confess. Hoping it was the same for me, cause see that pain turned into pride. Now I'm stuck in my ways. Time heals, so I guess I should wait. But wait, there's more left to say. Usually I don't kick it this way, but time will tell how I get to this stage. And you know everything about all that I've been through, and I know about everything that you've been through. But see, that's the stuff that don't get no recognition. You say you love me, but the action's missing, and you start acting different. Or maybe I'm just tripping. I've been smoking these contradictions, they contradicting. Some was stuck between conscious living and how you're living. Some was stuck between hot decisions and my decisions. Blame that on my decisions. Okay, I might be tripping. Yeah, I want you to take me serious. Yeah, baby. Love, yeah, love. Wait.